Hi guys! I'm here with my autumn wrap-up. I know it's a little bit late, but I have just been working crazy, 4 jobs, trying to save up as much as I could for Europe, which is literally like 2 days away. I fly out of Sydney on Thursday, so it's come up very soon. So yes, anyway, I didn't do a lot of reading in that case just because of the fact I worked so much. So I ended up reading 6 books in total, and 2 of them I think were audiobooks. Puppy, say hello to all your fans. He's not into it today. Anyway, today's winter, but it's actually a lovely day, as you can see, considering I'm sitting out here in a long strap dress. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to shut up and start doing my books. The first book I read was Cracks in the Kingdom by Jacqueline Moriarty. This is the second book in the Colours of Madeline trilogy. And it kind of takes place in 2 different worlds, one being our world and the other this land where colours are like dangerous and they can hurt you. And so the second book kind of gets a little bit more conspiracy, and you get to see a little bit more of Madeline and Elliot's story. And it kind of gives you, like, it sets up the next book really well. I think I gave this 7.5. And then the last book I read of the series was A Tangle of Gold by Jacqueline Moriarty also. And this one was really good. It just kind of, all the stuff that I had no idea there was going to be like this big twist or anything, and those are always the best. So I was just blown away when all the stuff got revealed, and I was like, okay, I did not see that coming. And yeah, it's really hard to review just because it is part of the series. But if you want to see my review, you can go to my blog, which I'm also more active on, guys. Like, I'm going to try and Maggie. I'm going to try and make sure that I'm still on here. Rex! I'm still going to be active on here, but I'm a lot more active on my book blog and on Goodreads if you follow me there. Anyway, I gave this actually I think I gave the other one a 7 and this a 7.5. Or maybe that was a 7.5 and this was an 8. I can't remember, to be honest. The next thing I read was Miranda Kerr's Empower Yourself. I read Treasure Yourself. It was like my first self-help book when I was maybe 14 or 15, and so I was really excited to receive this from Hay House. This one is really, it's only just affirmations and little bits of advice and things like that, and it's a really sweet little book, really easy to read. I gave it a 6. Then I read Mastering Your Mean Girl by Melissa Ambrosini, and this was really good. She kind of talks about how we have this voice in our head. Hey, Puss. She just climbed up on our rock. This voice in our head that's not always as nice as it should be, and I kind of like the sentiment. She's talking about how we can really treat ourselves better, but at the same time, I don't really like the idea that she's like, we've got this nasty woman inside of us. I didn't like that. And there are a few other things that I didn't really agree with, but overall it was just a nice little self-help book, lots of little cute how-tos. Oh, puppy, are you a bit cold? Are you a bit cold, Axel? Say hello, everyone's going to miss you when I go overseas. He gets a little bit cold during the winter, don't you, Bobby? I had to coax him up here onto the rock. Normally it's his haven, but today he's like, no, too cold, too cold. And yes, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Then I listened to Elizabeth Gilbert's Big Magic as an audiobook, and I just loved it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start. She has this great idea that ideas are like living organisms, and that they come to us because they want to work with us. And I don't know, I just really liked that idea. I think it's really cool. And as she talks about how creative living, we all need it, and how we don't have to be good at something to enjoy it or love it, and you don't need to put the burden of earning an income on your creativity. And she's an author, so like her creative side is the same as mine, you know, like writing and reading and that kind of thing. So it was really, really great to read. I think I gave it a 9. Absolutely loved it. Then went on to listen to Eat, Pray, Love, which I adored. Italy, what did she go to then? Italy, Indonesia, and she goes somewhere else. Another I. India. She spent some time in ashram in India. Oh, I just loved the book. I really want to see the movie. I remember watching it years ago, but I think I fell asleep. And yeah, I've also been listening to Elizabeth Gilbert's. She's got a podcast called Magic Lessons, and it's amazing too. I don't know. She's just a really cool chick, and she's not so much on herself. Like sometimes you get self-help books and they're like, oh, I've got it all figured out and you need to do this and this. And she's very much not like that. She's like, I don't know, you know, this is just my experience and what I've found, and this works for you, great. If it doesn't, you know, whatever, tell me what works for you. And yeah, I gave it a 9 as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've read this month. I mean, not this month. In winter. I'll see how I go when I'm living in the UK. I might get a chance to read a little bit more, but I'll probably be travelling a fair bit to start off with, and then working. So I definitely want to stay reading more though. I set my reading challenge this year for 40, and last year I read 80 books, so I'm already halfway through, and we're halfway through the year. So yes, next time you see me, I shall be coming from not sunny Australia, even though it's not very sunny here right now. Oh, actually, it's pretty nice. I will be in England, or maybe even in Europe, vlogging. Anyway, talk soon. Love you all. Bye. Better say goodbye to my puppy. It'll be ages since you see him. Axel. He's like, yeah, he's over it. Axel. Say bye, Bubby. Bye.